If anybody's watching, if you can hear me, put a one in the chat. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Precious, hey, how you doing? All right, let me see who else is in here. And if you don't mind, this is my first time going live. So if you see my shirt jumping, that's just my heart. Because I was supposed to go live 2 years ago, never did. So I just want to let you know that I'm nervous, but I think it's gonna be all good. All right. And if I mispronounce your name, my bad, my fault. Ernest, Cheryl, hey, how you doing? All right, so this is gonna be my unboxing. I'm not gonna start just yet. I'll start shortly with the unboxing, but I am so thankful that all my subscribers, all the viewers showed up and showed out, because I didn't even think about getting an award like this, but I'll talk about that as well. But I wanted to wait and unbox it with you, and you know it. I want to give away some things too, and you're going to be excited. I got to make sure I did a run through of the tool, so just in case if I have some hiccups, that I know there's someone that already used StreamYard before. This is my first time. I've been playing with it, so hopefully I got it dialed in. So we should be good to go with that. So I already got my notes and everything, and I'm so excited to see what it looks like in person. I had to wait for you. And a couple. First of all, I want to say, while we are having people come in, drop where you from, like what state. You don't have to put the city. Just drop what state. Hey, Curly Kiki. It would have helped if I scrolled down. I was thinking nobody was entering the chat. Let me keep on strolling down. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Lynette. I'm glad you all decided to stop by for a little while. Arizona, Pittsburgh, cool. Mitch, thanks for the super chat, the super sticker. The real Peach State. I hear you, Curly Kiki. Hey, what's going on, Robert? Thanks for the congratulations. Robert from Florida. Okay, cool. And y'all all know, if you don't know, I'm from South Carolina. Teresa, hey, what's going on? From Florida also? Cool. All right, I see you. All right, so there's one thing that I have that I want to go ahead and talk about now. I probably will say it again, that if you look in the description, you don't have to do it right now, but I have a cheat sheet for you. All right, so it's a watermelon cheat sheet. And so I'm giving some tips on things you need to look for your watermelon growing at the beginning and right now. All right, so when you click on that link, it should take you to my landing page, which my wife and I worked on it. And I will tell you, there, I don't know, it's a glitch, but because I tried it all this morning. I was up 1 o'clock in the morning. I tell you I was nervous, but I was up trying to see when I actually put my information in, my first name, and then put my email address, will it send to me? And I couldn't find it. I still couldn't find it. And so today, when I went ahead and typed in watermelon cheat sheet in the search box, then it came up. So I'm scheduled to have a meeting with the company in a couple of days on Monday. And so I'm gonna try to get that cleared up. So if you click on it and you put your email in and it does not send it to you, then you could go to the search up top in your email and click on the watermelon cheat sheet, and hopefully it'll bring it up. Because I checked spam, I didn't see it there, but once I typed it in, it showed up. All right, so that is it's a freebie, and hopefully it helps. I see Lynn saying that her watermelons are growing slow. All right, so is it cold in your area? All right, thanks, Precious and Proof, saying don't be nervous. Thanks for the support. Yeah, hit the like button. Thanks, Cheryl. All right, let me see. Bob, brother, I learned so much from you. You are the new Jerry Baker. I love that guy years ago. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm glad that my channel is helping. All the information that I'm giving is helping. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want to do. And so I appreciate that very much, very much. All right, let me see who else is coming in before we go and get started. I think we're going to do a giveaway early. Y'all won't believe how many giveaways I have. Now, the giveaways that I'm about to give away, oh, they are something nice. And I'm going to tell you about what the rules are so that everybody knows what it is. And this is like I said, this is my first time looking. I'm trying to look at everybody's screen so I don't miss anybody. Everything you post helps, my friend. Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, so now I'm gonna count that cheat sheet as one giveaway, so everybody's gonna walk away with something. So if you don't win one of the giveaways, boom, you got that cheat sheet. And let me tell you also about the having that cheat sheet. So that's my landing page. So anytime I have a deal that I need to get out, and it's going to be exclusive to everyone who signs up for that cheat sheet. So I may have another cheat sheet along the way, or I may do those throughout the year. And so that will be one benefit. You have the information and it's right there in front of you. The other reason is, say, like this live stream is being sponsored by QuickTint. They are the ones that wanted to do the giveaway. All right, they want to help me out, and they want to help you out, my subscribers and my viewers. So every time they want to have a discount, or you always have a discount, but every time they want to sponsor or come up with a new giveaway, then that's how you're gonna be notified. As well as all of my other contacts that I have coming down the line. And you never know, it could be a book coming up in the future from me, because I have a lot of my viewers and subscribers asking for that. So without further ado, let me go ahead and explain the rules. All right, so if you're just coming in, we're celebrating my 100,000 subscribers. All right, with the plaque, I'm going to open that shortly. And then I still want to mention that this live stream is being sponsored by QuickTint, and they're giving the prizes away that you're going to learn about in a second. So here are the rules. First thing, I'm gonna pull up not the QuickTint, but I'm gonna pull up the StreamYard tool, giveaway tool, and I'm supposed to put in a name or whatever, and you need to make sure that you type it in exactly, so that when I go ahead and draft when I say draw, the names will come up on the screen, and then once it lands on your name, then you are the winner. All right, so in the description down below, just under that cheat sheet that everyone is going to get if you put your email in, if you want that cheat sheet, if you look down below, there are a lot of items or a lot of web pages that is going to lead you to the product. They wanted to give you a lot of choices. We narrowed it down somewhat because I think the line was like boom, like that. So they didn't want to say, hey, you have one item to choose from. Nah, they gave you a long list. All right, so once your name is pulled, I should put it in the description, my email address. You are going to look at that list, and then you're going to decide what you want. It's going to take you to an Amazon. Do not purchase it. You're going to write down the item, whatever raised bed it is. And yes, we're giving away big, some of them are real big raised beds. So you're going to write it down, and you're going to write the dimensions down as well. And then you're going to email me that, and you're going to email your shipping information, because I'm going to send it just to Quick Tent, and then they're going to ship it to you. And you don't pay for anything. I just want to let you know, nobody's going to email you back saying you got to give me $20, $30 or whatever, because I know they do have scams and things like that out there. So that is not the case. Once you give me your information, then I'm going to send it to Quick Tent, and then they're going to go ahead and process it, and you're going to have your raised bed. And some of the raised beds are I know we're getting ready for fall coming up. They have the big tents. They have some big raised beds. When you see it, they have the tent that covers it. So if you're in a real cool climate, that is going to help you with protection from the cold. All right, so give me a thumbs up if everybody understand those rules, because I want to make sure you have it down. And there's only I think I put it in the tool that you can only have one winner per turn. So if you win first, then you can't join the other giveaways. Everybody understand? Okay, cool. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do this early. I'm gonna pull up the tool. Let me go ahead and pick the live stream, because we're talking about unboxing that giveaway. And let me see. Let me put my word in. And remember, you have to put it in exactly how I'm putting it in. Let me go back to sharing my screen. All right, let me see. All right, I think I got it. Let me know if that comes up. Let me see. Can anybody see the screen? All right. So I'm gonna give you some time to put in hashtag, to put that in, the hashtag in. It's too small. It says hashtag bear. Let me see if I can make it bigger. All right, so far I got 5 entries. I'm trying to I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds. All right, we up to 9. All right, 15 seconds. All right, so I'm about to hit draw. So we got 11 entries. Here we go. Teresa Frazier, congratulations. Woo! Go ahead and put that down. So, Teresa, all you have to do is, like I said, you can look down in the description and figure out which raised bed you want. Let me see how to clear this. All right. Give me a second. Stop sharing screen. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my email in the comments, and it's grow something tasty at gmail.com. All right, so we still have more to give away. In the comments, let me know what are you harvesting now? Are you harvesting anything from your garden? Because I just harvested cucumbers, and I don't know if y'all saw my video, but a couple days ago on Wednesday, I had those humongous onions. Those things were awesome. I ended up giving 4 different families some onions because I had a lot of them. The ones that went to seed, because I knew some of them probably wasn't gonna last. Sugar peas, basil. Oh, you got sugar peas. That's something. And it depends what area you in. Cilantro, basil, salad, bell peppers, onions, and herbs. I need to put some more herbs in myself. I ended up planting some more bell peppers today, and I put the rest of my peppers in because I had a load of stuff, and I had to. What else did I have to do? Oh, I had the voles are back, y'all. The voles are definitely back. So I'm still putting my sprays. And guess what? I don't know if you've seen that video when I went way up to the moon to put the owl box. Now I'm hearing all these owls, and not one of them came by to live in that box. So hopefully next year they are going to get in there. I'm still hoping because they eat like 1,000 voles a year. Just started my garden, Ruth. Okay. Then if you just started your garden, if you get one of these raised beds, then that's gonna help you out greatly. Strawberries. Now I need to know the deal with the strawberries, because my food forest, every time I put my strawberries out there, because I got them on the wood chips, the bugs always eat them. And just like the bugs got most of my peaches, I am so upset about that. I did get a couple of my peaches, but I'm telling you, they went to town on them. All right, so I can't wait for my watermelons to come up. Let me see who else had. Let me see. Gophers. I haven't had them yet. I don't want them, but I know they're a pain just like what I'm dealing with too. All right, so what I'm gonna do for the ones that's in here, we're gonna go ahead and not waste time. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. All right, so let me take my little knife here, go down. And once again, I want to thank all my viewers and my subscribers for tuning in to our watch. So, because without you, this wouldn't be possible at all. But we're gonna go ahead and crack this open. All right, it was in real good. All right, so here's my box that it comes in. Go ahead and take that off. So I got a congratulations card. So I don't know how many of you are creators on YouTube. So I won't read it to you, but I don't want to spoil it for you. But here's my letter. And ta-da! Boom! Let me go ahead and crack this bad baby open, get it up out of here. All right, so get it out the bag, slide it on. All right, so I can see myself in the mirror. All right, so thanks to everybody who tuned in all this time. And real quick before I start the next giveaway, my journey with this started 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years ago, I did not have any subscribers. My channel is 12. Well, my channel is 12 years old. There was one video I did do like maybe 11 years ago that nobody sees, no subscribers. I hit the video back then because I wasn't even doing it for that. I didn't know anything about it. All right, so I just wanted to track my gardening experience, and then I was scared. I still had that video up. I may put it up on one of my videos in the end card, but I was scared to put my face on the video because I didn't want to be seen. I just wanted to show my garden because I was going to use that for my journal. But I was like, man, this stuff is too hard. With the video, I had a regular video camera, so I didn't do it but that one time. And that video, ooh, I was turning super fast, so I probably made some people dizzy. But that's where it all started from. And last year, I had in January 8th, 2024, I only had 12. I had 12,000 subscribers. I say only. That 12,000 was a lot for me back then. So look where we've come, and so I'm so appreciative. All right, so I'm going to try to do another giveaway. Is that all right? Let me see in the chat. Put a 1 in the comment if you think I should do another giveaway right now. Let me check. Anybody? I better scroll down because I didn't see no 1s. All right, I see you. Okay. All right, so we're going to do that. All right, so let me go back to the tool and see what we can find. All right, so what's the word gonna be this time? I got it. Make sure I get all my spelling right. All right. Let me see. I want to share my screen, of course, so y'all know. And if you can't see it yet, give it a second. All right. That's today's sponsor. Well, that's my partnership. I'm in partnership with Quick Tent, and they're sponsoring this live stream. And this is where your giveaway prizes are coming from. And just remember, if you get your name pulled, make sure you go to the description part and look at all of the merchandise that they're offering. And remember, you are not, if you're just coming in, you are not purchasing any of that. You just want to make sure once you find what you want to go ahead and email me, growsomethingtasty@gmail.com, and then write down the name and make sure you put down the dimensions. That is important. All right, so it's hashtag quick 10. All right, so we so far we got 10 entries. I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds before we roll on. So the those raised beds are real nice because I'm growing in them right now. And guess what? I don't know if anybody is here from Watermelon Wars, but I am growing one of my watermelons in there for the competition, and I got a nice plant so far. I don't have any fruit on it just yet, but that plant looks good and healthy. All right, so we had 13 entries. Let me see. All right, we're gonna go 10 seconds before I hit the word draw. And we're gonna go ahead and low numbers. That means it's good for you. All right. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Click draw. All right, Thomas. All right, good. All right, congratulations. Make sure I've got my paper. All right, so you know what to do, Thomas. Congratulations. That's my second winner. And I'll put my email down again. What is growsomethingtasty@gmail.com. All right, that's my second winner. Oh, we still got more to go. So just make sure you find what you're looking for down there, and then you let me know in an email, and make sure you put your shipping address so that they know where to ship it to. All right, we are rolling. All right, congratulations, Thomas. All right, so what are some things that you are having issues with currently right now? Like I told you, I got a vole issue. They came back just like their third year, I believe. I'm losing track because all the years that I've been here 19 years. I think I started gardening 16 years of that here, and I never had an issue. They knocked down the woods back there, and then I've had rabbits, I've had the voles, and I didn't even know what a vole was up until 3 years ago when they put that complex up. And so every time I drive by in my truck, I'm just like, I know people got to live places, but that messed me up. You can just see the rabbits through the day running around. I think the rabbits are messing up my sunflower seeds in the front yard because I just put a whole pile of sunflower seeds out there. Oh, what's the best thing for critters? What you can do, Ruth, I've done this in one of my videos. I put those humane traps, the little cages where you have the door lifted open, and then they come. I got some outside right now, and you put like apples or whatever bait you want to put in there, and then they go in. Time they go in, and they hit the latch, boom, you got it. I've had, and this is in one of my videos, I've had a big opossum about that big. I never was that close to one before, but I took that thing all the way out, like miles and miles away, because it took a long time for it to get out. But that thing was huge. All right, so you can use something like that. I know people have sprays. I know my fence works pretty good. So I'm thinking about underpinning. I don't know which type of critters you have, but I'm thinking about underpinning my food forest. But that is going to be a lot of work. But if I keep having vole damage, then I may have to spend a whole fall or winter trying to lock it up that way inside of my big fence. So that's what I can tell you. Maybe somebody else in the comments may have another suggestion. All right. That's why I go in raised beds, containers, because they were very aggressive in my yard. I got tired of losing veggies. I'm getting there, but I know what you're saying, but I still like growing. I do grow in raised beds, of course, but I like growing into the ground because I think that I can get away with less watering. But if they keep tearing up all my stuff, then I'm probably gonna have to do that as well. All right, so I feel you on that one. All right, so cats, using my raised beds as a litter box. I tried pepper. Okay. Yeah, I mean the pepper, I tried that too. I don't know if it worked for me, but I know I used the spray as well. And I know when I think I'm going fishing tomorrow. So after I do this live, I got to go ahead and charge up my boat and see what the weather looks like. I know my boy, he gonna want to go fishing. All right, so when I don't know if you've seen this, but when I put my fish scraps in the ground, because that has been working tremendously, I put the lime over top, and so that covers the smell for the cats. Because when I ran out, the cats dug my stuff up, so that's why I always use that lime. All right. My cat kills moles and chipmunks. I don't have cats, but the cats in the neighborhood, and they'll come on my front porch, and then they'll just lay there because we got the camera, and all they do is just sit there. I tried to like put milk and stuff in the back. These cats right here, they don't go after any of that stuff. All right, so I know that the cats real get to work on them, but not these cats around here. I don't know what's going on. All right, I use mothballs. I was using those for snakes. But I don't know if that stops them. But let me not say that word, because all that stuff I got growing back there, I've only had like maybe 2 of them, and I was able to kill 1. I don't like to get close to snakes, but if I need to go ahead and take them out, then best believe I'm gonna do it. All right, so that is how I get down with that. But I don't want to see no snakes though. I always make the noise when I'm walking through that food forest. How do I keep these pesky worms away from my corn that I'm growing in containers? I keep finding worms. All right. Now, first of all, I need to, I kept thinking I'm going to go back to trying to grow corn. I was successful twice, maybe 3 times, but I know definitely twice I was. Last year, I wasn't successful. The year before that, I was not successful at it. So I am going to try it again. But what I've heard that you can use what I think is BT, spray it on the end. So if there's anybody in the chat that has a solution, then please drop it in the chat. But that's what I've done. But remember, I've only been successful at growing corn twice, 2 or 3 times. One time it was awesome. I think I keep planting mine too close, I'm trying to be too greedy. I don't know, but I've seen people on YouTube that plant theirs real close, and they were able to get it in. All right, okay. Enough of me talking. I think it's time to do another giveaway. What do you think? And remember, if you already won, you can't win this time. All right, so let me get my paper ready. Let me know if you want me to do another giveaway, or you just want me to stop doing giveaways right now. All right, so this will be giveaway number 3, actually. Giveaway number 3. Let me check. I got to scroll down. All right, I see. Do it. All right, here we go. Let me go back to my tool. That ain't it. All right, wait 1 second. StreamYard giveaway. Here we go. Yeah, see, I'm a rookie in the game, but I should get better if I keep doing live screens. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you want me to continue to do live streams more often. Oh, okay, you said no. All right, thank y'all very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, let me put the next word in. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me look at the comments first. Hide that one. All right, so share my screen real quick so y'all can see what I got. All right, the word is raised bed. Since we're giving out raised beds, then I say, hey, you're gonna get one, so raised bed. That's what it is. All right, so I'm gonna give you some time to go ahead and put that in. And so if you just got into the live stream, we're celebrating my silver play button, right, which is right here. Oh, it's upside down. And we're also, my partner, Quick Tent, they wanted to reward some of my subscribers by doing a giveaway. And they was like, you ready for the giveaway? You ready for the giveaway? And really, I could have done the giveaway a couple weeks ago. But guess what? Remember, I told you that I was so nervous about doing a live stream. That's why. And I had to make sure I figure all this stuff out. So I was working at it. But I heard a lot of people say, when I noticed, I tell a lot of people this too. If you want to get good at something, guess what? You got to do it. So I take that same mindset with my garden. If I want to get better at gardening, I gotta do it. So if my stuff breaks down or the voles get it, don't quit. If I didn't grow my corn right, if I didn't grow my watermelons right, I still got to come back, try it again. Even though you may feel not great right then, you got to keep trying. Now, most people don't know this. I'm known for growing watermelons, but the first 5 years, I grew watermelons, and guess what? I got nothing. All right, so you got to keep on going, and so now I can grow some nice watermelons because that's one of the reasons why I'm in watermelon wars. And so I ain't gonna talk too much about that, but I'm expecting for some big things because I got some new things I got going. All right, so I'm gonna do 10 seconds. All right, since I was talking a little too big, when I start talking about watermelons, hey, it's game over. I got 19 entries moving up a little bit. All right, so 10 seconds, 20. We got 20. All right, we got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. I'm gonna give it a little second because I think I'm ahead of you. All right, Tiffany. Good. Congratulations, Tiffany. All right, so I don't know if you just came in, but if you did, you got to go down to the description of this video, and then you have quite a bit of items to choose from. Raised beds, they got big raised beds, they got smaller ones, but I like to get the real big ones because guess what? I can grow more food in them. But it's what your yard can handle. Only you know that. All right, but so once you pick your item, you don't buy anything. You just write down whatever that item is, and then you email me at grow something tasty at gmail.com, and then write it down. Let me know what it is, and put your information for your shipping information, and then Quick Tent. I'm gonna send it to Quick Tent, and then they're gonna handle the rest. And remember, you don't give anything else. So if someone say, hey, you need to give something, don't do that, because that just means somebody's trying to scam. All right, so just keep that in mind, and you will be good to go. All right, and let me know if you need to see my email address again. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Tiffany. All right, that's the third one, but guess what? We not done. We not done. So let me make sure I write that down first. Yep, we are not done just yet. Nope. All right, so what is, I know I got a question. What is your favorite favorite fruit or vegetable that you like to grow? Mine is watermelons, of course, because I couldn't grow them for a long time. Even as a kid, I couldn't grow them that long at all. I tried eggplant. I just planted an eggplant today. That was Bob. I just planted one. Charlene, yellow raspberries. Now you got to tell me how to do the raspberries, because I didn't know that when you plant the raspberries, because I was buying different ones, and then I probably should have researched it earlier, but when I first started my food forest, I didn't. So they're growing all over the place. They're going in the front yard. I had to pull them up, and I get some, but I don't get a lot. So what's the secret? What's the deal? I need help with that. Squash. Okay. And guess what? I found my first squash bugs today. And they're laying the eggs on top of the leaves. So what I did, I took my scissors, or I'll just go ahead and take my gloves and smash them. All right, squash for squash bugs. But yeah, and so with the eggs, if I don't want to mess up the leaves, what I do is I'll go ahead and just take some tape and then get the eggs off like that. All right, so that's what I do. All right, so I'm gonna have to go back out there and look for more squash bugs, because they'll jump on your watermelons too. All right, tomatoes and strawberries. Cool. I got a lot of tomato plants out there. I got some blight issues with some, but I should be okay with it. Should be fine. Carolina Reapers. Oh man, those hot ones. Can't do that. Oh, I can grow them, but I don't think I'm gonna use them. Takes them a long time to fruit though. Cool. Chocolate tomatoes are awesome. I never tried those, Thomas. I might need to let me go ahead and write that down. Let me take some notes. Chocolate tomatoes. All right. Thanks for that. If I don't get that in this year, I have to put it in my notes for next time. All right. Sweet peppers and strawberries. Like I said, those I planted some more sweet peppers today, but the strawberries I got them, but the bugs always get them. Cause I don't know, it's because they're laying on my wood chips. I might need to just get a raised bed. I do have a raised bed, and put them in that. I'm thinking about making my own little stacker as well, so I might do that. Cool, that's awesome. Let me see if I miss anybody. Chocolate tomato. Cheryl, pole beans. I got my pole beans outside. I did not plant them yet. They're growing wild. I got my stakes. I got some free bamboo. I like that word free. Just like you getting free raised beds. All right, so there's a lady that I work with. She's like, I got all this bamboo and I needed to get it chopped down. So I said, hey, give me the address. I'm coming. So I got me my machete. So I'm cutting away. That's what most of my steaks are made up of, unless I got the ones that I already paid for years ago. But I got a lot of bamboo. Whenever I do a garden tour, my phone is kind of messed up. I think I can get a new one because the plug won't stay in, so I can't move it around. So that's the one reason why I haven't done a full garden tour. But I'm gonna hop on that shortly and get that situated. All right, so cool. I got to get them pole beans in, but it's kind of hot right now. I got to do that stuff early in the morning time. But I'm going fishing tomorrow, so can't get that in tomorrow. Let me see anybody else. Watermelons. All right, Lynette. That's what I'm talking about. That's my deal right there. I would say peaches, because the few peaches that I tasted was awesome, but that plum cuculio messed me up. I mean, I threw loads of them away. I didn't want to risk what you call that, putting them in my compost pile, because I didn't want to grow even more. I didn't want to tie it up and throw them out. So I didn't get to compost them at all. All right, so that was a bummer for me. So hopefully next year. And I still got some of the ones that I'm dealing with as well. But once again, let me see. I got up to 40 people in here. And if you are just joining the live, we're celebrating the silver play button that I got, that we all contributed to, because I couldn't have done it without you hitting the button and watching, which is awesome. I never thought I would get this many. So it's just it is truly, I'm truly grateful for this. And I'm still going to be producing more content. Hopefully I still can produce good content, and so that you may stick around longer, and we can see how this thing ends, how it goes. But I'm here to help. I'm here to have fun, because growing food is a lot of fun. Back in the day, I didn't think I would be doing this right now, but I'm sure glad that I am doing it. All right, so that is a special. But shortly, I'm going to stop talking and do another giveaway. I'm just trying to make sure I got everything that I need listed. So yeah, I think we're going good right now. Because remember, I got to go ahead and get my boat charged up, because I got to go practice. I don't know if anybody can tell me the tips for landing your frog, because I got a major tournament coming up shortly, and I'm right there, y'all. I'm right there in the standings. So the season almost over with, but we good. We good. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, I know y'all ready. Let me know if you're ready for the next giveaway. Type I'm ready, because I see what time it is, and like I said, I don't want to hold everybody too long. And then I think my nerves are starting to shake a little loose. And the good thing, like I said, I don't know if it's a great thing. Yeah, it is a great thing with the numbers right now. Then I didn't know how it was gonna go since it's my first live stream, but I like it. I like what I've seen. All right, so let me look at the gotta scroll this down so I can see what everybody talking about. Oh, ready. Okay. I'm ready too. All right, let me get a drink of water real quick. I needed that. I needed that. All right, so I'm going back to the tool. At least I think I am. All right, let me type it back in. All right, so I come up with a word. I got a word. I got a word. Got a word. All right, hashtag. And I'll wait a couple of seconds so it'll come up. All right, so let me see. It should come up in a couple seconds. If not, then I'll go ahead and try it again. Oh, wait a minute. Give me another second. Now it should come up. Let me see. Let me see. I'm looking. I got my phone over on the side too. All right. Bear's wife. All right. So that landing page down below, my wife had to help me because, yeah, I was struggling. The landing page for the cheat sheet, and for if you just came in, that is going to be the way that I can connect with you by email, so that whenever one of my partners decide to do something like a giveaway like this, then I can just shoot it to you like that, because you may not see my post, or you may not see the video. Because some people say, hey, I didn't see the video, and I hit the notification. So this way, if something goes down, you got access to it. So far I got 9 entries, so I know we had like 40 something people in the live screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait a couple of seconds before I go ahead and roll it. All right, so yes, the cheat sheet is down there, and I already said that since the cheat sheet, I composed it a couple days ago, but I had to work some things out. If you don't see it in your email, you may have to go to search, and that's what I had to do. I had to type in watermelon cheat sheet, and then it came up. All right, so I looked in spam, I looked everywhere, but I'm supposed to have a meeting with that company on Monday. I think I've already said that, but for the new people that just got in here, and then so I'm gonna ask them about why that's happening, and then so because when I got to get information out, I need to go ahead and get it out right to you, because some of this stuff may be, a limited edition or for a certain number of people, and I want to make sure I let everybody know what's coming up. All right, so that's what I'm doing. All right, so I got 12 entries in. So I'm gonna go 10 seconds. If you want to raise bed, you might want to get it in. All right, we got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, with the 12, we rolling. Shelly Watkins, congratulations. All right, like I said, they got some nice raised beds in there. So go down to the in the description and see which one you want, and write it down, copy it, and then send it to my email. And my email, once again, is growsomethingtasty@gmail.com. So that's what we are trying to do, is grow something tasty. And I'll put it back in the description for you. Again, I appreciate that, Shelly. I'm super grateful. I have learned so much from you, and I'm glad that you are learning and growing food. That is awesome. I really appreciate that. And make sure everybody that won, make sure you put your shipping information, because once I get all that, I'm going to send the email to them, and then you should be on your way to having your new addition to your garden outside, your raised bed. All right, so are there any other questions? I'm still not done yet. I think I got time. I think I got time for one more giveaway. And remember, if you did not get the cheat sheet, and I will check to make sure I already told you about the little hiccup I had, make sure you hit the cheat sheet and then put in your information, your email, and then it should give you the cheat sheet for your watermelons. That's if you are growing watermelons. And I will be most likely coming up with other cheat sheets and things like that. I know I got some viewers and subscribers that want me to do a book. I'm gonna see what I can do about that, and that will be a way that you can get a book or anything like that. When, because Cheryl gonna get on me when I go ahead and do the book and things like that. But I got some other things in store, and I want you to not miss it. So, and especially if we have other giveaways and things like that. All right, let me see. I'm glad I'm seeing people congratulating everybody. Thanks, Jason. You killed it, my friend. Great job. All right, appreciate that. You see, repeat that cheat sheet process again, please. All right, okay. The cheat sheet is down in the description, and it's at the very top in the description. Time you click on it, it's going to take you to my landing page, and all you have to do is put your first name in, and then you put your email address, and then you're going to hit the button below. I think it's click submit, or to get your cheat sheet. Then it's going to send that to your email address. Now, it should pop up, but it did not pop up for me. So I had to, when I went to my email, I had to put in the search. I had to say watermelon cheat sheet, and then it came up. I tried to look in spam, couldn't find it. But once I put it there, and you may have to wait a couple minutes, because I didn't see it at first time I hit the button to submit. So I would check back a little later, 30 minutes. If you don't see it then go ahead and put watermelon cheat sheet, and then it should pop up. If not, I had to double check to make sure that I have it on my end, the email. And if you don't get it, then you can just email me, and then I'll try to make sure that you get it, because I think it is going to be helpful for the ones that's growing watermelons. And part of me saying I probably shouldn't do that, because the watermelon wars, but I'm still gonna be confident. I want to help everybody out. Even if you're in watermelon wars, just know that I got a couple things that I did not share that they're looking good out there. So the plant, so when I go ahead and grow that watermelon on there, you're not gonna be stunned or shocked when I yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it when I come in first place. All right, because that's what I'm going for. All right, so any other questions? Let me scroll down. Let me see. Do you do anything? Do a little. I need to put my readers on. Where they at? I don't know where I put my readers at. Do you do any of the water growing stuff? I think it's called hydroponics. I haven't gotten into hydroponics. I was thinking about doing that. That might be something I do later on, but as of right now, I have not gotten into that. But I think it's cool though. Real cool. Speak that wind in the air. Oh yeah, it's done. It's done. It is done. I had what 46 pounds last year. I think the naked gardener, he had 50 something. And I ain't tell anybody, but I had a mistake I made with my watermelons. I should have left it stay. It should have stayed on there a little longer, but I'm counting the days this time, and I counted the days last year of how long that watermelon been on there, but I was looking at the tendril. And when they said the tendril is done, then you need to go ahead and cut it. I'm not gonna do that this time. Not doing that this time. I probably shouldn't say that. So hopefully they ain't watching. But oh well. I'm just gonna grow a big one anyway. Good luck in the World Watermelon Wars. All right. Thank you so much, Teresa. I appreciate it. Shelly said you're gonna win. Oh yeah, you know it. I like that. All right, so all right, I got one last thing before I get y'all out of here. Like I said, I got to go work on my fishing skills tomorrow. I think it's gonna rain too, so I got to make sure I got my rain gear. My son, I got to kind of patch him some rain gear stuff up just in case, but we might be able to get through with it. All right, so let me see. What was the other thing I had before we get out of here? Oh, I still have a giveaway now. I still have another giveaway. So hold tight for a second. Hold tight. All right, so I think I covered about everything I wanted to talk about. We already talked about some of the issues that we're having outside in the garden. But one thing I still want to come back to, that if you are new at gardening, if you're not new at gardening, still you want to make sure if something didn't go well or something didn't go right, don't give up. You got to come back at it and try again. And so like I said earlier, if you just jumped on that, I was not good at growing watermelons and I almost quit. I almost quit with the watermelons. And so, but I said, hey, I can't do that. I can't quit. And so, and that's like whatever you're doing. If you are a creator on YouTube, then if you think it's tough, think it's rough, then when it was rough for me, I didn't quit. And I still think I have some bad days as well, but I'm still like, when you put a video out like that onion video, and I was like, oh, this might be a good one, and then it was slow taking off. But even though I like the results of the watermelons, I'm not watermelons, I like the results of the onions. I was thinking about watermelons because though you saw them big jumbos. I mean, I got jumbos out there. I had them. They're out being cured right now. The ones that bolted, I gave away, and I'm using those too. So if you think you're having a tough spell, don't quit. You got to keep going, keep pushing through. And I do that when I'm in my fishing tournaments. And that's how I almost won a tournament. I was like, oh man, the fish ain't biting, it's going bad. Then a big old 8-pounder jumped on. I didn't quit. I landed the fish, and then I was there. I won a plaque this year too. So I should have brought it over here. It's over there. I won a I keep saying watermelons, y'all, because I'm thinking about winning the watermelons. I got to stop that right now, but I am gonna win though. But I got my plaque over there for the biggest fish a couple months ago, 8 pounds, 1 ounce bass, largemouth bass. Got this award, and I'm hoping that to add to my collection fishing in a couple weeks because the tournament is this month. So I gotta lock it. That's why I gotta practice tomorrow, y'all. All right, so but don't give up, whatever it is, whatever you're doing. If it's you are looking for a job promotion, are you looking for that job? Are you thinking about trying a different profession? Then hey, stick it out, do what you got to do, and it's gonna work out. Just like I had to pray before I did this live, that's what I did, and so I'm about finished. I'm about done, and it's all good. All right, so that's my little piece I had to say. But now we're gonna do the last giveaway. We're gonna be number 5. Who is gonna be lucky winner number 5? All right, and so let me get ready to write the name down, and then we're gonna have a fun celebrating that winner, and then we're gonna be good to go. Let me go into my tool. All right, let me take that one down. Oh wait. Let me stop. I did that wrong, y'all. Did that wrong. My bad. All right, so type in stream the giveaway one more time, because I gotta let everybody try to enter in that just came in. All right. All right, so I'm typing in the next word, the last word. And make sure if you win, make sure you pick out your item that you want down in the description. And remember, you're not purchasing it. Just email me what it is, and then we'll be good to go. And I'm going to forward it to them. And make sure I'm going to keep saying it, make sure you put down your mailing address so that it gets there. All right, it should be coming up shortly in a second. All right, hashtag winner. Because if you're into gardening, you are definitely a winner. That is it. And so one other gardening tip for watermelons, if you're in watermelon wars, make sure your watermelon is just under my weight. All right, so far we got 18 entries. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna say I might do 30 seconds because this right here is the last one. And you never know, like I said, when other partners want to my future partners, when they want to do something like this, then the best way for me to get in contact with you is through email. So if you don't have that watermelon cheat sheet, then I suggest after this is over with, you go down and fill out the for the watermelon cheat sheet, and then you have information on watermelons, and I will steadily do different updates of what's going on now, what you need to look out for now, or even on other vegetables and fruit, things like that. And just in case, there's a rate that someone say, hey, we got a special time, an exclusive deal for my email subscribers, then hey, you're gonna be first to know. All right, so we got 26 so far. All right, I'm gonna do 5 seconds, y'all. 5 seconds, because it'll be time to go. Oh, 27. So I do want to make sure you have that 28. We going a little higher now. I do want to make sure if you just got in, you got to get that cheat sheet down in the description. But all right, I know I said 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm hitting the draw button. Oh, somebody just squeaked in at the last second. Let's see what it is. A Gav, congratulations. Did I say it? We have a winner. All right, so go down to the description, and you got a lot of items to choose from. Then once you choose it, then you know what to do. If you don't, you got to email me. Don't buy anything on that page, because it's gonna take you to Amazon page. Then go down low into the description, see what you need, and then you're going to email me at growsomethingtasty @gmail.com. And I'm putting it back in the chat. Growsomethingtasty @gmail.com. And you need to put in your information, your mailing address, because I'm going to send that to QuickTemp, and then they're going to send it to you. So nobody's going to say, hey, I need you to cover shipping costs. None of that. All right. So if you see that, then you know that ain't come from QuickTemp. That didn't come from me. So just go ahead and discard that if someone does that. But that's all you got to do. And once I get the information, I'm gonna send it to QuickTemp, and you are going to see your raised bed. And they ship pretty quick, because every time I had to get something from them, boom, a couple of days. I'm like, man, they got there already. All right, so congratulations to all the winners, and it's been a good time. Let me know in the comments if you thought I did a good job. Like I said, I was nervous. My first time, you maybe couldn't see it because down low, but my heart was going like boom, 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 boom. And I was kind of talking too fast. And then my mouth getting dry. I forgot my water was right over here. And maybe I might not be so nervous. I might continue to do live streams, and then we'll have more people in. But this right here was real good. This was a sweet spot right here for me for my first time. And I was like, oh, I hope somebody come in. But it was good, and I'm glad that the people that my subscribers and viewers, this was just open to anybody that came in. If you were a viewer, you didn't have to be a subscriber. If you were a viewer and just came in, found the page, then it's open to anybody that's in the screen. All right, so I just want to make sure that was clear. I got a question. What would you recommend to mulch around your plants to retain moisture? 1000% for me. I do wood chips, and I know I got to go ahead and get that big chip drop. You might not want to get a chip drop. I don't know if you're into having a food forest for a garden, but the reason why I like the wood chips is because it retains a lot of water. So when it gets real hot, then the water, it was explained to me, the water comes out of the wood chips, and when you move them wood chips back, you will see how moist it is. And if there any other person that in here that has wood chips, I don't know if you have a food forest, but I know Broke Farmer, he has a wood chip food forest garden, and he'll tell you the same thing, that it's gonna provide a lot more moisture. So that's the only thing that I like to use. There probably are some other things I've used in the beginning, that first ever video that I did like 11 years ago, just to track my garden. I use straw. I think you might want to stay away from the hay, because it has the weed seeds. I've done that before, and I got a lot more weeds in the garden. So I stay away from hay. But yep, wood chips, that works for me. One year I grew a watermelon. I watered the watermelon one time. I did this experiment, and I watered it heavily, and I depended on the rain for that particular watermelon. And guess what? I got 20-pound watermelon, and I didn't water it anymore until that, only in that one time, and I had relied on the rain. So that wood chip holds the moisture in. You're on a winning streak. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Appreciate it. Let me see if there's anybody else that I missed. All right, I see everybody congratulating. That's great. Not going to lie, I follow your videos, and all my plants were a success. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Linux, I believe. If I mispronounce your name, I apologize. I'm not the best at names, but appreciate it so much. All right, so if there are not any other questions, comments, then hey, y'all, I made it through my first ever live stream. If you just came in, I told them that I was supposed to do this 2 years ago. Some subscribers wanted me to do that, and some viewers, and I was like, I'm going to, and I was about to do it, and then we had a hurricane that came through, so that I couldn't do it that day, and I said, oh, that was a sign I wasn't supposed to do it. But I'm so glad that y'all were here to celebrate the achievement that we all participated in. Like I said, I could not do it without you, and I'm so appreciative, and I'm gonna see how far this goes, because I don't see myself stopping putting out videos, because I get those comments that it's helping, my videos are helping, and I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna keep it moving, keep it rolling just like that. All right, so it has been a great time, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Just remember, shoot me the information for your giveaway, and I already have the winners down here on my paper, and I can go back and look at it right here. And if there are not any other questions, then I'm gonna go ahead and go, so I can go get my boat ready for my fishing. This right here is not for bass fishing. This is for, we're gonna be doing some pan fishing as well. But I had to get me a new fishing rod. This is probably I don't know, I probably got like 30 fishing rods. Oh man, I'm getting too much. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna be good to go. I appreciate it very much. Let me see. I think I missed. Everyone hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate that. Let me see. I thought I had one more comment. All right, I think there was another one. Good luck fishing. Oh, appreciate that so much. 40 fishing rods. Okay, yeah, I got 40. I got 40 plus probably. Good luck fishing. Yeah, I'm gonna have some good fertilizer tomorrow, because me and my son, we don't miss. I trained him to fish. He can fish too. You almost missed it. I'm glad you came in. I think there was one more comment. Congratulations, Bear. You are amazing. Oh, I appreciate it so much. Appreciate it. All right. I'll see y'all later. Boom. Here we go. All right. Y'all have a good day. Good night. Wherever you're at. Good morning. Peace.